Good morning, good evening, good afternoon, whatever it is, wherever you are. It's MechaGM, and I'm back with more Battletech Advanced 3062. Alright, let's get things rolling here. Oh, where's the... There it is. Boop. There we are. Haha. Haha. Game. Come up on screen. There we go. Alright. So, things we need to do today. We have a mech that we're going to build. Actually, we're going to be building a couple of mechs, I think. Very likely. Alright, one of which I know what we're going to be doing with. I very much want to have a Firestarter build available to toastify things. I'm debating what version of it I want to do. There are a couple ways I could go with it. I'll look at it when we're building. We've got the Viking to build. And we're going to have to shove one assault mech into storage and tweak another. And I've scouted something out in the store that should mean that we should be able to do something with the Schwer Gustav. So we're going to be shoving the Mackie into storage for now. I like the Mackie. It's fun. This is a fun Mackie build, like legitimately. But yeah, it's going into storage. We just don't use it. It doesn't fit any roles I need it to fit right now, so we're putting it away for now. All right, so let's go to the store and pick up the stuff I need to buy, and then we're going to be shoving a medium mech into storage for the Firestarter on me. All right, so we got plenty of money to work with, which is nice. All right, things we're going to buy. I might buy some of these armor cals just to have them, but that's not a huge rush. We're going to need an equaling 4.
New equipment available.
I might buy this combat engine just to have it. I'm tempted. I'll think about it. I could buy another foot scissor for the... I could buy another foot scissor for the Atlas, I think, but I'll take a look. I'll take a look at the Atlas in a second. Melee gyro would be not bad to have. Gyro XL. I have a spare XL gyro is actually a really good idea. Let's grab that.
New equipment.
Like, there's stuff here I'm gonna want to have for builds at some point, maybe. Multi-track FCS, having a spare one of those would be good.
New equipment available.
Ballistic evasion, TTS. Let's grab that. I'm buying stuff that it's gonna be. We got money. I might as well spend some of it on some stuff that'll be useful. And I don't think there's much ammo I need at the moment, so... Alright, great. Alright, good. We're good. And I don't think there's any vehicles or mechs I want. Like, I could buy a Long Tom, but yeah, I'm just not that interested in the Long Tom. Yeah, okay. Oh, no, wait, there's one other thing I need. Hang on, let me find it. Cores, there we go. This 360 core.
New equipment.
Alright. Ideally, I'd like a 350 for this, but the 360 is good enough for what we're doing. 350 would be ideal. It'd be slightly lighter. But, alright, so, things we're doing. I'm going to do the Viking in a second. I'm going to do the Schwer Gustav first, because I want to. Alright, so, internals. We're going to save us some weight. Unfortunately, we're going to have to give up some stuff here, but we've got this 360 core, means we'll keep the same walk and run speed as we have the 400. But it will save us 10 freaking tons. However, we have to drop one equaling because that can only hold a +4 hit cap. So that saves us a ton, and we're sort of a little heaty here. All right, so step 2, we're gonna swap off the Ultra. As much as I love the Ultra Pharaoh, and I love the Ultra Pharaoh, it's shooting up too much space for what I want to do. So we're gonna drop it. We lose a little bit of weight. We're gonna drop the LAC 5s. This is what I've sort of plotted out. I think this will be a slight improvement. We're going to slap an Ultra AC-10 on this sucker. Into the arm here. Bam. And then we'll add... We've got 8.5 tons for other stuff. So I'm looking into... what was I doing? What else did I do to this? When I was putting this together. Is there something I did? Oh, something else I did, and I forgot what it was. Shoot. Did I change the PPCs? I might have. I did something to this, and I don't remember what. Like, I've got the ammo. Oh, I remember now. Yeah. Hang on. There's one thing we need to do. Okay, we're going to put in the Ultra AC-10 ammo. We're going to put 2 tons in for the moment. I'd like a 3rd ton, but we'll see what we can do. we're going to slap on the clan mask that we've got. We are overheating by... well, we got to factor in the Ultra AC-10 also. And that's another 12 heat, so... With things are, even if I slap on a heat bank... That is... We're currently overheating by, what, 6? No, 8. Yeah, we're overheating by 8 right now. With a heat bank, with double tapping with a heat bank, we'll be overheating by 8. So, but we gotta put a heat bank on. Like that's just like yeah, that's happening. I'll run. Improved heat bank. Yeah, we got 3 of those. Great. Oh, right, yeah, I remember what I was going to do. I was going to slap on... I was going to slap on an Exchanger Plus, but I don't know... Where do I get the weight for that? I would love to slap this Exchanger Plus in, but... Oh, I just have to shave a little bit of armor for that. And that gets us the heat we need, right? Yeah. And this double tap is showing... It was 12... Oh, it's just showing 12. Okay. So it actually was higher than that before. Alright, that's fine. Yeah, we just shave a little bit of armor. There we go. Just shave a tiny bit of armor, and we're good. So this is now faster, and it's got a little more actual punch. Like the LAC 5 is, don't get me wrong, I love the LAC 5s, love the LAC 5s, they're fun. But that's 40 damage, that is, that's 40 total damage for each of those, so that's 80 total damage. This is 110 if it's double tapping, so it's more, it's more oomph. But only when I'm double tapping. But I think this is slightly better, I think. But only when double tapping. What's the range on these? That's 600. This is... Yeah, this actually has more reach, too. It's actually longer range than the LAC 5s, which is... The LAC 5s sync up better with the snub-noses, but I think that's fine. Okay, we're gonna go with this. I like this. By the way, if you guys, as always, I love hearing your thoughts on this stuff, so if you guys think this is a terrible idea, let me know. I'd be curious. I could drop the mask, I guess, and slap things on, but I kind of like the extra little extra sprint speed from the mask. That's sort of what I'm thinking, so... Alright. So,
right.
The Viking. We're doing the Viking now. Alright, I came up with 3 separate builds for this, and I don't know which one I like best, is the problem I have. So I'm going to show you the 3 of them, and we can decide what we can sort of go over. I know which one I'm leaning towards right now, but I'd be interested to see what y'all think. Alright, we're going to drop the 270 core also. Internals. Alright, we're slapping on an Exchanger Plus, because we're going to need that. We are going to need that. Not the Gyro XL, we need the XL engine, sorry. Slap the E-Cooling 2 on, which we're going to do. We're going to grab a 320 core. That'll get us up to 4.6. Alright. Now we have 40 tons remaining for everything else. I had a thought on what I wanted to do. My first thought was to run, I'll show you what my first thought was, honestly. My first thought involved running the AES systems on the arms. And try to keep everything in the arms, but I decided that I needed more basically, the problem the AES had is it chewed up too much space and weight that I needed for cooling, because this thing needed cooling, given what I'm going to be slapping into the sucker. Let me slap the guns on this sucker first, actually. Because it's real simple. We slap on 6 LRM-15s. I could theoretically slap more on, but will melt. And I want to be able to keep the firing up, so... We're going to be slapping more stuff on here in a second, but, alright, and equipment. Now, my initial thought was I was going to go with, I had a couple of ideas for what I wanted to do. First thing, we're definitely throwing a rangefinder on. Like, that's happening. My initial thought that what I want to do, and I kind of dig this just for fun, is we slap on a command console for +1 initiative and more indirect, and basically a +2 accuracy with indirect fire, which is, I think, actually be kind of handy just given the amount of indirect fire I can theoretically get in the lance. That's my thought process. Now, to make up for the lack of accuracy for not having Artemis 4, what I was thinking is slapping on ++ TTS missile evasion. This is my first, by the way, this is my first idea for the build. Alright, now we have 14 tons remaining. And we've got to put ammo on this thing. And more heat dissipation. Let's get the ammo on here and see how much tonnage we have left for heat dissipation. So, oh, right, yeah. Nope, not yet. We're also throwing on Clan Ferrofib. So we get, our armor is, it brings it to 15 tons. Our armor is lighter, and we get case everywhere, which is handy. Alright, so. Oh, right, yeah. The other thought I was having was I was thinking about, I want AMS, so we're going to put AMS on this thing too. Do I just slap a clan AMS on here too? Like there's... Yeah, the clan one's just better. We'll slap a clan one on because we've got it. I'd like to have two, but we don't have two. All right. And then we'll definitely want... This is sort of what I'm thinking here. We want 2 tons of AMS ammo. Because, like, yeah. All right. Now to missile ammo. All right, we are not using Artemis ammo at the moment, so we're going to slap on enough ammo for... Alright, that is 8 salvos of normal LRM fire, and then we're going to grab a little specialty stuff. My thought is we're going to grab 2 tons of swarm. And I was thinking 2 tons of AoE, but the specialty ammo is the thing I'm willing to dial around with a bit. Now we have 2 tons remaining. A little bit over 2 tons. We're absolutely throwing on an improved heat bank. Oh, right, yeah, no. With the command console, I can't do that. Right, I remember now. I can't have as much ammo with it. I can't do as much with the command console on there. Right, I forgot that. This is why I was planning on abandoning the command console. The command console is just too heavy. I remember now. So yeah, basically, I could get away with it if I just, like... Because the 2 tons of swarm ammo means we've got enough ammo for an actual engagement. I could drop the AoE ammo here. And then we slap the improved heat bank on. And... Let's do this here. There. And then we slap on double heat sink. And then we slap a small smattering of armor on, fiddling around. We got a little bit of extra armor. And that gets us to 9105 with the improved heat bank. That gets us to 102 versus 105. Close enough, right? That's like in the like we're all, we can cycle out one LRM-15 if we need to cool off, or just take a turn off firing, right? Something along those lines. We can build a little extra heat with the AMS. That's sort of why I'm like, about this. We only have 2 slots left, so I really can't add more heat sinks is the problem. I'd love to. Alright, so option 2... Oh, also, the other option, the problem is that I'm missing... I don't have C3 on here. I would like to have C3 on here. So, that's why I'm throwing that one out. I think the other option 2, was basically the same build, except that we slap on... Where are you? Wrong table. Duh. We slap on a multi-track FCS. That way we don't have to have multi-track on the pilot. The pilot doesn't have to have multi-track in order to multi-target, so to get multi-targeting. The problem is that any pilot I would like to drive this thing will probably have multi-target. Like, as an aside, I love to death the, I forget the name of the ability, but the one that allows you to, the other skill for mech warriors at that slot in gunnery. I can't remember the name of it all of a sudden. I'll look it up later, but, I love that ability, but it generates more heat, and this thing can't afford extra heat. So, I love the TTS missile evasion, but, like, it just keeps falling out of my mechs because Artemis 4 is so good. So let's redo the ammo. This is what I think. This is sort of where I landed, I think. And I'm not ecstatic about this, but I think this is the way we're gonna go. Alright, we're gonna slap on 2 tons of swarm. I definitely want the 2 tons of swarm ammo. Like, that's happening. I'll come back to the alternate ammos in a second. Alright, I'm gonna slap a C3 slave on here because I actually really want to have one on here so I can switch over to C3 when I want to. I'd like to go to C3I, but we only have 4 C3I, and it's a little tight for what I want to do. I need to get a few more. Hopefully we can make friends enough with Comstar we can ally with them and switch that over before we run out of time, but we'll see. So we're out of these. Alright, so in theory I could slap on like reinforced life support. Like, we could do that. That might be fun. Do we have anything? Do we have comm suite? We don't have a comm suite. Alright. Like, we can do that. Let's get the improved heat bank on here again. And then another double heatsink. I wish I had if I had a double heatsink kit. Right. I don't have room for another heatsink. That's right. I forgot. All right. We're at... I really need another double heatsink on here. Shoot. This is a problem. I just realized that I don't have enough room for that heatsink, and we're going to melt if I don't do something about that, and that's a problem. This is the issue. This is the issue I have with, like, legitimately, God, I wish I had a Clan XL for this thing. Oh my God. That would save me, what, like, that would save me space, like, there. And, like, if I had Clan XL and Clan Double Heatsink kit, that'd be great. But I don't have them right now. Hang on a second. Let me double check. I took record of this stuff, so I'm gonna go double check it. Where did I put that? Hang on. Huh? I know I dropped one of the... Yeah, I did drop one of the AMS. Alright. One of the tons of AMS ammo for this build. Which I'm not sure is the right move. I guess I got room for the last heatsink. Why is my heat alpha strike higher here? Is the clan AMS just generate less? Does that generate less heat? It does. It doesn't generate heat when it's... Oh man, I really want another clan AMS. It doesn't generate heat when it's unless it's in overload mode. Okay. Right. Okay. Well, that's fine. Alright, so, in theory, if I drop this ton of AMS ammo... How to get the extra other ammo on here? Hang on. One, two, three... Two... Huh? I'm missing something. Oh, hey, aha. That's... There was 2 tons of ammo in the arm there for some reason. Oh my god, alright. Alright, here we go. Alright, so... Alright, so yeah, I do want to slap on a little more ammo, I think. Ideally. We've got 4 slots. I can do that. Okay, I can slap on 1 ton of ammo. I'm gonna slap on 1 more ton of swarm ammo just to have it. Although I think I would rather have something else. But for the time being, like I'm gonna have 3 slots of not Artemis ammo. If you guys have suggestions for what I should use instead of the swarm there, I'd be all ears. Like options are like we could go with FTL, we could go with Fast Gun Augmented Fastman Inferno, Extended Range, Deadfire. Although I'm not excited by the Deadfire. Or we could do. FTL. I guess I think, yeah, I got FTL ammo also. I think we're just gonna go with swarm ammo for now because I have found that to be useful. Probably putting the swarm ammo there is okay. It doesn't matter. That's fine. Slap on another double heatsink. Do I have one in here somewhere? Double check. Yeah, I do. Let's get that, man. Yeah, we can slap it on the arm. That's fine. I'd like to have it there, but I just don't have. Yeah, we don't. I don't want to move ammo like elsewhere. And then we could add a little bit of armor. I'm genuinely curious about what the difference here is. Oh, I only want that one more time. I don't have the same tonnage of ammo. I've changed 1 ton of LRM ammo for a 2nd ton of AMS ammo from the build I did before, and I like this better. All right, now we just add armor. Like at this point, like it just needs armor, and that's fine with me. Let's just get the max on the side torsos. And I think this is the build I'm going to go with for now. So it's got 8 salvos of... it's got 8 salvos, I think. Let me double check my math on this, but... There are 90... We can fire off 90 missiles a turn. So we've got 8 full salvos of Artemis 4 ammo. We have... so 3 times 120. And then we have 4 salvos of Swarm. I think that gives us a total of 12 full salvos. And I think that should be good. I might want a little... I can see the argument for wanting more, but I'd have to basically drop the AMS off this to do that. I'd like to replace this as AMS with another clan AMS. And we are now at 9105, which means we are... And we actually have... We're actually at 102, 105, so we're basically not building much heat at all if we Alpha Strike. And use the AMS. Like, yeah. So if AMS is not actually doing anything, then we're fine. I think this is what we're going with. And also, because it's a Viking, this is going to take us 2 days. That's really good. So, yeah, we're doing that.
Logged and noted.
And that's going to be a monster in terms of ability to do damage. But it doesn't have as much reach as the archer. But I'd like to be able to use both, if need be, which is great. All right, we're gonna go to by the way, what is the actually I should check. What is the Viking's quirk? Not quirk. Oh, it's sturdy. Pilot gains 2 extra pilot. Okay. I mean, not honestly. I like it better than the archer's. Well, the archer's quirk is like it beats people up in melee better, which is so weird given the archer's general design. I could see changing this archer over to into a brawler build, honestly. I could almost move the build off the Knight gear off the Jade Kite onto the archer, and have it be able to brawl, and then use the Knight gear for something else. That's a thought we could consider. Interesting. Anywho, actually, that's a real... the problem is that, like... I could see doing that. It really needs to have Wolfbane's piloting it then. I might need to tweak Wolfbane's build for that then. I definitely want to keep his... I could do something along those lines. I don't know, something to think about. We're not going to do it right now, though. Alright, we're now going to put the... Oh, God, I could also go with an MRM build on it. Instead. Like, just go big house MRMs on it. And basically replace the Dervish with it. And then move its LRMs onto the... The problem is, I like the Knight gear, the Jade Kite for Wolfbane's ability to do stuff with SRMs. It's got enough SRMs on to do that, but hear me out. Hang on, let me take a look at the archer here. I don't need to pull stuff off the Knight gear to do this, so like, all right, let's see. All right. And we keep the Artemis on here because. Duh. This thing doesn't have... Oh my god, I need to tweak that thing. Alright, give me a second. But I do need to tweak this, but... Alright. My thought process on this is... Let's pull the heat sinks off here for a second also. We'll keep the case for a second, but I think we leave the engine alone. But if we go with 4S... Like, I would love to use Clan... Clan SRM6s are... I need a bigger engine if I want to use the Clan SRM6s, but... Alright, let me look at this here for a second. Ammo, we need... We definitely need... So, in theory, if I was doing this... Like, I'd probably put the ammo on the legs, but, like, we're not gonna worry about that right now. That's enough for actual, like, that is actually enough for, like, that's what? Yeah, that's like 16, almost 17 salvos of just Artemis 4 ammo. And, like, we could slap in a ton of Inferno ammo and, like, a ton of acid ammo. Just give it toolkit stuff. Then the arms. Yeah, no, I think I'd want to... Okay, I need to move the ammo out of the torsos, I think. I need space for heat sinks, I just realized. Shit, alright. Can we go to a bigger engine is the question. Do I have a bigger engine? Get this up to 5.8. 70 divided by 30, so it's 35, so I would need a 315, so a 320 would be fine. Have a spare 320? I think I do. Yeah, we do. So I could do that. Gets us up to 5.8, which would help a lot. Slap E-cooling 2 on, because we're going to need the space, probably. Do I have... I should have another exchanger of at least a normal exchanger. Yeah, I've got a base exchanger here. Alright, we've got 10 tons remaining. I wish I had a second clan ER large. That'd be absolutely perfect. But we could go with like 2 regular ER larges, I guess. And we melt if I do that. Damn. Like that's... Oh, that's too bad. How badly are we melting? Badly. Room to do what I'm thinking about doing. Okay, let's see. How bad is it? How bad is it? Or it's 72 of 96? Ugh. Even with the improved heat bank, we're only at 84 of 96. Yeah, this just doesn't... This isn't quite what I want in terms of... Like, it works, don't get me wrong. Like, it's very doable. Yeah, I think basically if we were to go with... Oh, God. We do that and we slap in... I think we need the case. We actually do need the case is the problem. And we actually... Alright, so one... And I don't have room for anything else. That sucks! I got 4.5 tons remaining. Yeah, this... Now... God damn it. This is so close to actually working. Actually, we could stop a gyro. We could stop like a defensive gyro plus. I mean, that helps. Like, don't get me wrong. That actually like legitimately helps. We move one of these to the arm. drop case off entirely. I put the acid ammo back on instead of pulling it off. Slap in, say, a regular heat bank, because I think I've got one. And we got 2 tons remaining. And our heat is now at, yeah, now we're actually heat neutral basically with the heat bank. That's not bad. Like, I can make room for the improved heat bank if I want to. So we only got 1 slot left. I mean, we slap like a C3 slave on it like that. And I guess it's a 1 ton remaining.
This is an all-ship announcement. At our next port of call, we'll be taking on a new decade. If you're up for shore leave, keep your eyes open for potential candidates.
God, what do I do with this remaining tonnage? We slap an TTS energy on, I guess, and find a ton. Like, yeah, that's fine. Like, we could do something along those lines. Like, we do something like that, and we find it. We pull a ton off somewhere. Like, that's sort of how it would work. It just wouldn't have the range I'd like it to have. Again, the problem is it's inner sphere tech. But, like, this is, like, that dire defense plus is actually kind of... Actually, you know what? We just go down to a regular defensive gyro, I think. Like, this doesn't... Yeah, we do that. We save the gyro defense plus for something else. Like that, yeah, there we go. Now we're only a half ton over. That's fine. We can find the tonnage for that. Like, it's not a big deal. Like, I could do this, and this would be fine. And it would hit like a truck, like, absolutely. But it's not really what I want to do. So, by the way, I think most of this episode is going to be just building mechs, just so you all know. I want to get that done with. I very much would like to make this into, like, take advantage of what the Archer's actually good at. But, like, I want to have a second LRM boat is the problem. Like, a second LRM boat, and I prefer it to be with intersphere LRMs because they're more accurate. Not more accurate, they got more reach. But I might not be able to do it, so... And I want a mech for Wolfbane to drive that has a significant amount of SRMs on it, but we'll see. But if we can't do that, what I was thinking there. Pull that off. Do I have an Apollo system on lying around still? I do not. I have to. Okay. We don't use the Dervish ever. I'm gonna put the Dervish into storage. We don't use it. So, if we do what I'm thinking about doing. Alright, so, equipment. Let's grab the Apollo system off of that was on the Dervish. Alright. So we're going with MRMs in this instead. And I do not have any big MRMs. I've only got MRM 20s. I would prefer to run 2 MRM 40s, but I think that's actually more efficient, weirdly. But we don't have any MRM 40s, so we'll go with what we got. actually... While the... Oh my god, I hate this. I just realized what the real plan is, but I'm gonna do this, block this out first. In order to be good at brawling, I know what I need to do. I won't have as much reach, but that's fine. But I'm gonna take a look at this build. I think... So that's technically not, that's 10 salvos total, which is fine. Yeah, that's not what I want to do. I think we keep the 280 in there. Oh god. So, alright, so here's the thing that just occurred to me. How much do those weigh? Oh god, they would weigh... How much do these weigh? Oh god, it saves tonnage too. Oh, this is dumb. There's literally no reason to run MRMs. Actually, let me check. I'll have to check the heat variance, but... Oh my god, it just occurred to me. There's no reason to run MRMs when I can run Clan LRM-20s. 25 heat versus... Yeah, okay. The reason is the heat. Okay, Clan MRM... Okay, Clan LRMs generate a lot of heat. Alright, that's the difference. Let me take a look at the heat variant. Let me see how much heat we're kicking out with this build that I'm thinking here. Oh my god, this is dumb if this is gonna work. I don't know if I'm gonna be able to do get enough heat for it, but... Yeah, we're melting at the moment. The arms 4 back on. I don't know if I'm gonna be able to get this cool enough. That's the issue. We'll see. Oh my god, this is stupid. The reason is this can actually get into melee now if it wants to. Like, if it gets caught in melee, it can just walk in and punch you. Or kick you. And still fires LRMs. Like, that's just... Oh my god, that's dumb. The big thing is that... The big difference is that the MRMs are more ammo efficient per ton. You get 200 missiles per ton as opposed to 120 with LRMs, but, oh my god, this is dumb. If I can pull this off, I don't know if I can. I don't think I have enough space, but we'll see. Actually, oh my god, I'm an idiot. Okay, yep. Alright, so we go down, we're gonna put a bigger engine in this thing, because why the fuck not? Alright. Get more movement. We slap the E-Cooling 2 on because that will free up some space there. It's, like, tonnage is... The problem I have right now is... And we're gonna slap an exchanger on because we need it. Alright. Actually, if we go down to a light engine... Let's free some space, which we might... Oh, we know we can't afford... We absolutely cannot do that because oh, God. I need engine. I need ammo, and... Nope. Gyro X... Well, actually, that... I need XL engine, not XL gyro. Yeah. Alright, we got 11.5 tons. We're going to take the light gyro out for a second. Alright, so we're firing off... 80 missiles per... So 120 divided by 80 is 1.5 salvos per ton, right? Yeah, okay. So I need at least 10 salvos. So we need basically 7 tons of ammo on this thing. And we are currently melting. Actually, it's not as bad as it could be is the terrifying thing. It's not good, but it could be so much worse. Oh my god, this is so close. This is honestly, if I had more Clan LRM-15s, this would be the actual. Actually, do I have any Clan LRM-15s? How many do I have? I'm out of Clan LRM-15s. I used them all. Okay, we used them all on the Viking. It's so close to being. This is so close. Like those were Clan LRM-15s. This would actually work. They take up so much less space. They take up half the space is the thing. Like, they only take up 2 slots. And I need slots is part of the problem. 1, 2, 3... What's that? 1, 2, 3, 4... So we absolutely need to put a improved heat bank in here. We got room for one right there. And that gets us to 84. So we're not overheating that badly. We're just overheating badly. Like, this is... 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. We've got exactly enough we have exactly enough slots left for ammunition. But it has to be scattered all over the goddamn mech. We got 9 slots, technically. And we're definitely going to put... I don't know why I don't have the Rangefinder Plus on here, but it should have that. Alright. Like, this is... so much work. Yeah, okay. We're not doing this now. I'm not doing this now, but... oh, God. This thing is so... If I had more Clan LRM-15s, this is what we do, but we don't have it right now. That's fine. Okay, we're gonna roll with it. We'll leave it as is. I mean, like, I could put MRMs in it, but like I don't want to do that right now. We're not gonna do it right now. Right now, what we're gonna do is we're gonna build the last mech we're gonna build. But yeah, Clan LRMs. Oh my god, they're so dumb. Let's get the fire starter out of storage.
Got it. Wouldn't be long.
This is an all-ship announcement. There's something very wrong with the gym you picked up on Liars.
And we got a financial report in 5 days. All right, so we won't be able to get the Spherigo stuff, but we'll be able to get the Viking up and running by then, which is kind of terrifying.
Everyone's sake. Don't drink it.
All right, let's get the fire starter built. And then we'll look at missions. I might not be able to get a mission. Yeah, we're already at like 50 minutes, and I'm just doing mech building. This is a mech building episode, definitively. We will do missions next episode. All right, fire starter Omni here. We are definitely this is being built to be an overheat bot. That is the plan. All right, so internals. So we need to slap on. So this is a scout and overheat bot. So it needs a C3 slave. It needs a beagle probe. I wish I had a clan. Oh, I've got to have a clan probe. Beautiful. Bang. Oh, right, because I took apart the dervish. Right, that's actually a really big help. Okay. C3 slave, beagle probe. I kind of want to throw a mask on this thing, but I'll see if I've got room for it. All right. Next thing is it needs its flamers. This is an overheat bot. One, 2 on that arm. I might go with, and yeah. Now I'm planning on slapping. So the options are at this point. Either drop one of the. And hang on, this actually should have Omni lower arms on it because, duh. All right, so the question at this point is, do I slap on 2 SRM-6s and Inferno ammo and regular ammo, or do we go with, oh, no. Yeah, or do I go with the plasma rifle? I think I'm going to do the SRM-6s because that is... That should not be a clan flamer, sorry. What's the difference between a clan flamer and a regular flamer, on curiosity? It weighs a half... It weighs a half ton. That's the only difference. I mean, I'll use it because I can. Yeah, it's just better. It is better than the regular. It is better than regular flamer. Okay, that's fine. I don't have more clan flamers, but I will keep that one because I can. All right, I have a build on YouTube that back on Twitch that uses plasma rifle with these, and that's actually really good. But I think I want to try this out with clan SRM6s. I need to drop a flamer for that. That's right. I can't run. I can't run 6 flamers then. I can run 5. That's fine. All right. I want to have some actual firepower, and 2 SRM6s is not terrible. I'm gonna see if this works before. This may not be what we end up doing. I'm doing a planning out a build here. So I'll put Artemis on it. Nope. Artemis. Can't put TTS on, which is fine. We're saving that rangefinder for something else in a minute here. I'm not gonna put the rangefinder, but that's going on the archer. I might put mask on this thing if we got the tonnage for it. But before we do anything else, that's fine there. All right, so next we need ammo for the SRMs. We're gonna put Artemis 4 ammo and a ton of Inferno. That should be plenty. The other option would be to put a ton of mag pulse on. You know what? I think I'm gonna. Yeah, we're gonna do that. I want to try out the mag pulse, see how it works. I could put tandem ammo for anti-vehicle work, but I think the Inferno ammo is better for that. All right, now I think we might have enough room for mask on this, which would be actually a big help to get its speed up a bit. I cannot fit mask on; it's too big. I don't have that clan mask anymore. So I put on the Spheric Gustav. I think this will be fine as it is. I just need to find someone to do with 3 tons. Well, I mean, we can add armor, actually, you know. Yeah, yes, we add armor. That's what we do. Yeah, all right. All right, yeah, I think that's actually legitimately... Yep, that's good. Yeah, I think that's actually, like, legit, I think. I'm normally not a big fan of clan SRM6s, but on something fast, I think they're good. I wish I had I wish I still had that clan. All right, well, I might do some juggling of the Spherico stuff later, but like this is I think this will be good. And having the option for the mag pulse ammo, I think will make it interesting. I don't know if that combos with, like, be able to combo that with the overheat. This becomes a control, like a control bot. All right, and yeah, all right, and then the archer. I need to go back to the archer for a second. I need to put the rangefinder on it. Really wish I could.
Right. I'll get it in the schedule.
Let's spend the day for these. We got those done. All right, so we have those done. The Fair Go stuff will be done in a week, but we won't be able to use that until after the financial report. And we have three new. We've got two new. We got three new. Basically, we got two new bots here. We got the Viking and our new overheat bot. All right, so before next mission, we're going to look at what we got available here before our next episode. That's the wrong thing. Command center. That's what we want. So there's a bunch of stuff here. I could do this. Like I could do this recovery. I'm totally down for that. Recovery's fine. Who's this against? Planetary government, fine, whatever. That doesn't bother me. Liberation. Local pirates. I'd rather not do that, ideally. Stubborn surrender. Planetary government's fine. The General against Clan Novicat. That might be our next mission, right there. Oh yeah, that's our next mission right there. We are gunning for a Novicat general, absolutely. And after that, we got an escort against pirates. Nah, I'd rather not fight pirates. So, all right. But we got some stuff here. We got at least two missions we can do. Three actually, if you count three if we count the carrier. But yeah, I'm actually excited by this one here. Like, yeah, it doesn't help our rep, but like we get to pillage and beat up Novicat, which is good. All right, guys. Sorry, there's no actual like mission play in this episode, but it's stuff that needed to get done. I needed to build stuff, and we will be testing out the Viking next episode definitively. Thank you so much for watching, everybody. I hope you enjoyed. We'll be back tomorrow. YouTube be back tomorrow with a new episode, and we'll be actually blowing stuff up. So that's the theory, at least. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you had fun. Reminder: I do stream on Twitch, twitch.tv/MechaGM. I stream Battletech specifically on Mondays and Thursdays in the afternoon, starting at roughly 2:30 p.m. Eastern, running until about 7 p.m. Eastern. Stream other games on Tuesdays and Fridays. The weekends is my sort of role-playing game stuff. So it's tabletop RPG on Saturdays in general, and Sundays is Interdimensional Challenge Wrestling, which is a WWE 2K19 EFED I run, which is sort of role-play-ish. It's goofy fun. Anyways, that's going to do it for this episode, guys. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you guys soon. Take care. Have a great night. Bye-bye!